Hey, getting ready to make an eyebrow tutorial for those of you who might still be struggling with your eyebrows. I'm going to look that way, so hopefully you can see what I'm doing because my mirror is right here. So, I don't have any eyebrows. So the first thing I do is brush the little hair that I do have. If you have hair, even better, because to me it's easier to look natural that way. And then I check to see if I have any hair hanging out around here. And if so, I just trim it so it won't look weird through my eyebrows. Check the top too. See if you need to bring any in. Same over here. So you have a nice, neat look. I'm just cleaning up everything underneath this. This looks like raggedy hair. All right, all right. I have two ways that I do my eyebrows. This one is eyebrow gel. And what I learned is the easiest way for me, which I would suggest a newcomer who doesn't know how to do this, is to make it real big and ocky and then clean it up. That's really the only way I know how. And I'll show you what big and ocky looks like. So I'm going to do the eyebrow gel on this side, and then I'm going to do the pencil on this side so that you can see you have options. So I take eyebrow gel and I draw it real ocky, like I'm painting. Now, some people have this thing where they like to stroke it like hair. That's fine too. You know, I say however it comes out looking good to what you like, then that's how you do it. Then I'll hold the phone so you can see closer what I'm doing. Make it real ocky looking, big and ocky, but I'm going in the shape of which eyebrows go. And that's it. I make it look real terrible. And then I try to stroke my hair in it a little bit so I can look natural once I put the concealer on. All right. Okay. So then I get some concealer. Some people like for you to use, well, the way that people taught me, a shade or two lighter. Some people like their actual skin tone. You know, there's always a right and a wrong way to do anything. But I say just do what you think is suitable for you. Because that's what I'm going to always do. All right. So I get this concealer to come out on a brush. Good grief. And what I do is simply outline my eyebrow the way that I want it to be shaped. And so I'm going to try to hold the phone so you can see me do that. I'm going to take this concealer and go in the way that I want my eyebrows to curve. See? If I have a lot up here, then I'll take some and add it down here. And I'm curving, following the way I want it to go. See, I already have the look once I do that. I still have to do some touching up, but that look that you're looking for is already there if you just do these few basic steps. Okay? So I wipe it off because sometimes it got smudged in the black and I don't want the black to dim my concealer any, okay? Then I start blending it in. And I'm not going to get too extravagant with this because my intention for this video is for somebody who just don't know how to do it, and I don't want to be saying all this stuff and then you go to getting confused. So bump all that. Just watch this. Okay? So now the concealer kind of It kind of makes it go the way you would want it to go. But of course, there will be some cleaning up that has to be done. So for me, I thinned it too much. And I like it just a little bit whiter. So I'm going to add a little more dark brown gel, eyebrow gel, and fill it back in. It's kind of hard for me to look that way when I need the mirror. So I hope you can see it. Excuse me. Concealer. Okay, need some more. Okay, now I fill that back in. Now I'm going to take this little blending brush here and start making my concealer look more natural instead of like a big white puff. Okay, that's cool for now. Now I'm going to use some more concealer to finish filling all this in. Okay, but I'm going to take concealer and pull this out. Instead of it looking all thick and chalky, I'm using concealer to blend it so it doesn't look so fake. Okay, blending brush, blending some more. So everything up here can be an even tone for now. All right. Now I'm going to take the concealer and clean it up around here and around there. Really, your concealer is your magic tool because it pretty much does everything you need it to do. You just have to guide it right in order for your eyebrows to look good. That's it. That is it. Now, you know, you could play with this or whatever, try to get the look that you want. But that's it for me. I'm not doing nothing else to this. It's okay. It'll work. So this is the eyebrow gel side. Now I'm getting ready to do the eyebrow pencil side. Just to give you the two options. And so if you find one of the options work best for you, then use that. Okay. So God, I hope you can see it. Draw on your eyebrows. And I try to stay close to my hairline so it can look as natural as possible. I take the top line up here and I make it connect with the bottom one. Now, this is your spoolie. This kind of tells your hair which way you want it to go. Now, I have a friend that does hers like this. Up like that. You know, she likes a real natural look. Cool. But that's not how I do mine. I go just like this. And I make it aki. Big and aki. Because I find that when I just draw it big and aki in a way like a big paint mess, it's easier for me to curve it and tell it which way to go, as opposed to me trying to get it all skinny and just don't perfect it. I've tried that before. It didn't work. So you got to do what works for you. So now you see it with the pencil. Looks just as big, just as aki, okay? Feel like something's in my eye. All right, what is that? Back up so you can see. Okay, now some people use the spoolie to like brush their hair up and, you know, over and just make it look real natural. And all that is wonderful too. But you know, my theory is do what works for you. Here comes concealer. So you see how big and archy it looks off of the pencil? This is where the concealer comes in. Come on, concealer, I just bought you. All right. I'm gonna look over here, but hopefully you can see me. Okay. I'm taking my concealer and I'm cutting into the big archy mess. You see that? Because I'm telling it which way I want it to be shaped. And it's gonna listen. Concealer goes into the big archy mess and curve it the way I want it to go. Okay? Now I do take this and try to rub it in some, but I actually use another brush that kind of helps me out a little better with that. And I went too far into my eyebrow. So right there where I have concealer, I'm going to draw it back black. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to take this and keep shaping it the way I want it to go. See? Now I'm going to take this blending brush and blend it in as much as I can. Oh, my eyebrows, my eyelashes are in the way. Oh, God. And I'm not going to profess that these are like the most perfect brows. But honey, please, it gets you the way you're going, Chad. You're looking nice too. All right, so I'm just going to clean up these ends a little more. Thin it, make it look nice and neat. Make it look like somebody's eyebrows love them, you know? Ooh, Chad. Okay. Now, right here, you don't want it to look all chalky. Chalky meaning like thick and just mumbo jumbo. So I take a little concealer and blend it in, okay? To make it look more natural. Now, sometimes I put too much concealer right here and it be so white and look like it's missing. Whenever that happens, and I'm gonna show you. I'll just show you, make it easier. Look like it's missing, right? Okay. Get you a little pencil, draw it back in. Your brush should already have enough concealer on it. If not, put a little more and blend it right back in. Okay. I still feel like this side needs a little more darkening right here. And so what you do is you keep playing with it until it looks good to your liking. You don't have to look like mine. If you want to look like mine, fine. Anytime I have too much concealer, I take it and put it on the top because the top ain't gonna fade. But if I put too much right here, it'll fade too much. So just a little bit. And mix it with the black. Okay. And that's it, really. Now, sometimes they look just alike. Other times they don't. But this is the side with the eyebrow gel. This is the side with the pencil. as you can see, they look fairly similar. So don't stress yourself too much. I learned by keep playing and messing up. So when you're going out, you want to make sure that all your concealer and everything up here is blended. That's if you're in the mood for all that. I'm not. Some people don't do the whole top. Some people just have the concealer around their eyes. It's cool, as long as it don't look big and icky. But at the end of every day, it's what you like. It's what you say look good on you. Because that's how I feel. Nobody's going to tell me what's best for me. No, it's how I want to look. That's what wins. What I say. I hope this helped.